When you next meet in this chamber after this weekend, this will be a different plenary. This will be a different union with one member less. This is not the choice of the Council, nor the Parliament, but we have to respect it. The withdrawal of the United Kingdom will open a period of transition, a rather short one if the United Kingdom intention remains not to seek its extension before the 1st of July. Our priority should therefore be to rapidly adopt a comprehensive negotiation mandate and start negotiations in order to build a new relationship with the United Kingdom that is as close as possible but balanced in terms of rights and obligations. The short duration of the transition period will unfortunately make it more difficult to achieve a widest-ranging outcome by the end of the year. We therefore have to remain prepared for all possible scenarios. It also seems that the current orientations of the United Kingdom government are adding to this complexity, be it as regards the end of free movement, the non-participation in the single market or the customs union, or the intention to diverge from a regulatory perspective. We have to invest all efforts to avoid the risk of a cliff edge and to ensure a meaningful outcome of the negotiation this autumn. Fortunately, and regardless of the outcome, the withdrawal agreement will continue to apply, especially its Part 2 on citizens' rights and the various remedies foreseen should the UK not deliver adequately in implementing these provisions. As we debated 2 weeks ago, having the withdrawal agreement in force does not mean that we should rest on our laurels. As noted in your resolution adopted on the occasion, a number of concerns regarding the preservation of citizens' rights have to be addressed. This will call for carefully monitoring by the UK side as well as by the Commission of the implementing of the relevant provisions. Today, your vote will hopefully pave the way for the next stage, negotiating the terms of the future relationship with the UK. A relationship for which the European Council called for a comprehensive mandate covering trade and economic relations, as well as external and internal security. Likewise, this relationship should be underpinned by a strong governance and robust level playing field provisions, given the close economic proximity of the United Kingdom. Even if the core elements of the future relationship, notably the horizontal provisions on governance and level playing field, can be agreed by the end of the year, the negotiations are expected to take longer until all the matters covered by the political declaration have been addressed. I therefore welcome the step taken by the Parliament to prepare itself within the adaptation of the Brexit steering group in a manner that will allow a closer follow-up of the negotiation process. Parliament's resolution, as well as its engagement, notably on citizens' rights, have proved extremely useful during the negotiation process. We count on this engagement to continue during the transition period and later on. And indeed, a large degree of convergence prevailed all along the Brexit process between the position of the Parliament, as developed in your various resolutions, and the priorities of the Council. Whatever happens, the good cooperation between all EU institutions must continue. The European Parliament will remain fully informed and involved in accordance with the EU treaties. I do hope that during the negotiations to come, our common efforts and commonality of purpose will provide the support required by our negotiator and help an outcome to the benefit of the Union and its citizens. President, honourable members, to conclude, as I said at the beginning of my intervention, this is a special moment. A number of your colleagues, members of this House, will be leaving. I know it is an emotional occasion for many of you, and I would like to associate myself by addressing my gratitude to the UK members of the European Parliament for their significant contribution to the work of your institution and of the European Union over the years, and wish them well for the future. Thank you for your attention.
Grazie.